The National Academy of Athletics launched its Oakland County franchise under Brad McAlear to partner with WB Parks and Rec for youth sports camps. They not only emphasize athletic fundamentals, but also life skills essential for our kids, like teamwork, confidence, and resilience. Here to tell us more is the owner of the National Academy of Athletics, Oakland County. We have Brad McAlear. Thank you for being here, Brad.
Thank you, Kevin. It's great to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you here doing things to help our youth and our kids get out and stay active in the summertime, and rather than just playing games. There's a time and place for that. But let's get into how you all have actually partnered with Parks and Recs. How did that partnership actually happen?
Well, it just started with grassroots, getting out there, talking to as many as we could, and luckily West Bloomfield was one that had a need for some additional programs, additional sports in their area, and they have been phenomenal to work with, probably one of the best, if not the best partner that I've got. And we're able to offer some really cool sports, not just camps, but through clubs and other things for the kids in the area.
Nice, nice. Now, how do you see the program evolving to serve the specific Greater West Bloomfield community?
Well, right now we're in the thick of summer camp. We've got an all sports and a junior all sports. Our junior is ages 4 to 6, running right now at Marshbank Park as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot day, but they're out there having a blast. I think right now they're doing soccer or have merged into flag football. But
Nice.
Beyond just our summer camps, we're going to have fall programs. We're running on the weekends for 5-6 weeks. We're going to come back with spring programs and then summer camps again next year. So it's just really exciting to be able to provide an outlet for kids to play and give them a place to come out and just have a ton of fun. And, it's not just that, but meet new friends. I was out at camp yesterday and, there was some kids that I never met before. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, she's my best friend. And then this morning at drop off, one of the moms is saying, oh, my daughters were just talking about, can I go back out and see Olivia? Can I go see her? I want to see her. So it's really cool to see these friendships, form through camp and through playing.
It'd be memories they'll never forget too, Brad. I remember going to different camps like that, meeting kids that I don't know to the day, but at the time, it was the greatest thing ever. Meeting new kids had just the same energy as you, enthusiasm. You're doing sports together, builds that camaraderie. I already know it's a great thing, and it just helps it all come together so very well. Now, we briefly talked about how, yes, we're doing athletics and getting outside, but talked about the other life skills as well. How do you incorporate some of these life skills like teamwork and resilience into these daily camp activities?
Through the play. I mean, sports are extremely important to be able to provide, like you talked about, teamwork, but confidence building, problem solving. So just in playing and learning how to fail and how to get up and how to keep moving forward, that translates not only in sports, but into everyday life, whether it be in the classroom or just, with your friends. It is something that, like we like to say, sports, give you valuable life lessons, life skills that you're going to use. And it's just really through playing and experiencing and, like I said, learning how to fail and learning how to get back up. You miss a shot, you miss a goal, you come back and you do it again. And, so we teach those skills, again, through playing, but we teach them in ways that, we put the campers and the kids in a position to have to work with somebody else, to have to get out of their comfort zone and push them a little bit in a good way, but push them a little bit to, experience more and, like I said, learn those things.
I don't think you realize how important what you said in regards to learning how to fail. Yes. I think adults need to revisit that sometime. I'm going to be honest with you, Brad, because that is a hard thing to deal with for a lot of people. Learning how to fail, learn how to deal with rejection, all of that. And if you don't learn to deal with it early, I think it's and then you learn that through sports because you're not going to win every game. So I think that was a very solid point, and that is absolutely needed. Great job with that. You hit the nail on the head with that. I want to ask you, when you were, I guess, doing your research or before you all actually implemented your plan and activities right here in West Bloomfield, did you identify any needs or gaps in our youth sports programming right here in West Bloomfield? Anything that you provided that was not here already?
Yeah, we did that by working with West Bloomfield Parks. And we offer 14 different sports. So
Whew.
whatever they don't have, we can bring in and pretty much run that program or offer that sport for them. So the two big ones were tennis and pickleball. Pickleball has been the fastest growing sport 4 years in a row. Started out with the older community, but it's exploding with kids. So we've last week we ran a pickleball camp. We had one in June, and I'm sorry, last week was tennis, but we've run pickleball and tennis camps, and they've been big. And then the all sports camp really just gives kids the ability to experience a lot of different sports in 1 week. You know, we're in this you know era of travel sports, and it's 10 months out of the year or the whole year, and kids are
Man.
dedicating themselves to one sport, and they're not getting the ability to try everything and
Yeah.
play everything. So that's really what our all sports camp does. As I mentioned earlier, they were playing soccer when I left camp. They were going to do flag football after that. We've got kickball on the docket for later this afternoon, and
Mm-hmm.
just some sports that they may not get to play other than in gym class, and it gives them the ability to try it. Maybe they don't like it, maybe they fall in love with it, and then they want to go down that route of playing that sport.
I agree. Let them experience everything
Yes.
early, sports, activity, everything, and just let them choose what they're passionate about or what they don't like. I 100% agree with that. And with me right here, by the way, live on the Splash is the owner of National Academy of Athletics for Oakland County, Brad McAlear, just talking about their summer sports camp with WB Parks and more. Before we let you go, Brad, we appreciate your time and being here. Give out the details of the camp that people need to know if they are interested in any other information we need to know.
Yes, so we've got 2 camps left this summer with West Bloomfield. We've got a pickleball camp coming up the week of July 28th through August 1st. And then we've got another all sports camp coming up August 4th through the 8th. Again, the all sports, we offer it for junior academy, which is ages 4 to 6, and for youth, which is ages 7 to 12. Our pickleball camp is ages 7 to 13. To register for those, wbparks.org.
Yep.
Top right-hand corner, there's a register button, so you can go click on that and find out all the details. But we also have, as I mentioned, fall sports coming up. So we're going to have a tennis club, we're going to have a pickleball club, we're going to have a junior all sports club, and a youth all sports club. Those are going to be running on Sundays starting in September. So that pretty soon should be up on wbparks.org to register for those as well.
Okay.
Or you can visit our website, oaklandcountyyouthsports.com. All the information about the company, about our mission, our philosophy, and also can find those classes and links take you directly to wbparks.org to register. But we're proud to be in West Bloomfield. We're proud to serve the community. The big thing for us is we bring the equipment, we bring the coaches. We just want as many kids as we can get out there to experience it, to play, to have fun, and like I said, maybe get a lifelong love of sports. But
Yeah.
at the very least, be active, meet some new friends, have a blast, and just be outside off the screen.
Yeah, it's so much you can take away from it. And I'm so glad that you all are doing it. Thank you once again. And thank you to the owner of National Academy of Athletics for Oakland County, Brad McAlear, for giving us your time and your information. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on. It's been a blast talking to you. I really enjoyed it. And, hopefully some people check out our website, and we see you out at camp or out on the field in the fall.